Welcome back to another video. Sorry about the last one, it was a little bit long, all the D's. So I'll try and keep this one shorter. There's only just under 2 boxes here. I'm going to do the E's and the F's all together. So without further ado, let's get rid of the F's. These are all the F's. Come back to them in a minute. So next ones to go shelved are East 42nd Street crew, which is Roxanne's Revenge. I'm sure I think there's a story behind that, but I can't remember what it is. There you go, ED Math with DJ Pete Rock, but not the one that you're thinking. Oh, let's get down here so you can see things a bit easier. EMF Rough Potential, the EKO, TKO. It's kind of a lesser known. It's not hard to find, but it's a lesser known tune. Yvette Money. There's a few Yvette Moneys here. Got to get a taste of it. And that's the promo. Get a taste of it. Red label, red text. Playboys. Yvette's Revenge. The East Coast crew. Another in the Roxanne saga. The Future. Eazy. We want Eazy. It's a nice shrink wrap copy of that. And Eazy Radio, Eazy Does It. Boys in the Hood, Dope Man. Eddie Chiba, Looking Good, nice disco rap track. Label variations for this one. So you've got black text, you've got, I think it's dark green text, and then different label. There'll be a thing about that later. Eddie D, no backstabbing, ad-libs. Eddie D. Egyptian Lover, I think there's a few bits and pieces for that. Oh, Edgar Winter, Frankenstein. So we've got Egypt, Girls, Egypt, slight label variations, Egypt. I'll get into all that later, I'll do another one, another Egypt. More Egyptian Lover, Freakaholic, Dance, one of my favourite tracks I think from them. Elite Force, Crack Cutie, Professor Griff, Eminem, Fresh Beats, Eminem, Susie. No, I haven't got the Eminem album unfortunately on my wants list. Iniquity, Gangster. The Entertainers, Love Me For Me. EPMD, Give the People. Promo. EPMD, It's My Thing. There's 2 of them, but I'm not sure what ones are what, or whether I've got a proper one, because there's actually a jump on there, and it was repressed, and there's something about the run out grooves to find the copy that doesn't jump. So I'll have to find out what that is and let you know. You Got to Chill, Strictly Business, Big Payback. I love all these old fresh ones, not the reissues, because the originals have all got the hype stickers on. So if you're sealed and hasn't got a hype sticker, then it's not original. EPMD, Rampage, that's a great track. Gold Digger, So What You Saying. Eric B Rakim, Put Your Hands Together. Follow the Leader. Move the Crowd. Casualties of War. Paid in Full, 7 Minutes of Madness. This is a Japanese pressing, I think, because it's in a thick US style sleeve. Microphone Fiend, sorry. Also got Don't Sweat the Technique. There's 2 in there, I don't know why. Also it's Microphone Fiend and Put Your Hands Together. It's UK. Eric B as President. Eric B as President UK. Ain't No Joke, In the Ghetto. There you got Soul. As the Rhyme Goes On, it's another one. I've got the UK 12 of it somewhere, but this is a Japanese. It's a thick, if you prefer the hard sleeves, it's a thick US style sleeve. So yeah, a few more that are mahogany, blah blah blah. Extracurricular, E.T. Boogie, Extra Tees. What's that one there? Face 2000, Run Jesse Run. Fab 5 Freddy, Change the Beat. Fab 5 Freddy, Change the Beat, another label variation. Still got to get that pitch cover. Fabulous 3MCs, Rubber Dub Dub. It's an unreleased kind of disco rap tracks, really good. Facade, The Groove, Family Rap. And that's blue text and black text. Family 4, Rap Attack. Such a good tune. There's the original, reissue and reissue. But they're like unofficial, I think. I'm not too sure. So anyway. So yeah, it's got Fantasy Force. Fantasy 3. The buck stops here. Biters in the City. I've got a few of these because they're all different. One's got a phone number, one hasn't. This one here, well, Biters in the City, that hasn't got, there's no time on the record there. Time is on that one though. And that one's got a phone number at the bottom, but that one doesn't have a phone number at the bottom. Then you've got the blue text, the blue label. There's two of them as well. You've got a blue label with lowercase, if you can see it properly, lowercase text, and a blue label with uppercase text. So that's another of the label variations. It's Your Rock. Again, loads of different variations, or just say loads, there's a handful of variations. Specific records, this Fantasy 3. There is an original with just Fantasy, but it's very hard to find. I think the reissue, the modern reissue was printed as Fantasy. But it's all to do with the specific records and CCL records. Some of them doesn't have CCL records. That one's got specific records. Some of them have speciality. But there's a thing on that on the website. You can go to the website www.hiphopbebop.com and search for Fantasy 3 and it'll tell you all about it on there. Then obviously Fat Boys, loads of Fat Boys. Can You Feel It? Such a classic tune. Big and Beautiful, Jailhouse Rap, another classic. Canadian pressing of Jailhouse Rap. I think there was a Canadian, I think they do half and half label, I think. Half's dark and half's normal. Jailhouse Rap UK. I've only got that because it's a slightly different track listing. Then you got Sex Machine, All You Can Eat, promo from Crush Groove. In the House, Fat Boys Are Back, Hardcore Reggae. Not a big lover of that. A bit more of a completist, to be honest. Sex Machine, Father MC and the First Fleet Crew. That's one definitely to get a hold of. Not your typical Father MC track. This is a quality track. And then from the UK, you've got Phase 1, Laying Down a Beat. Good Friends with Pleasure Seekers on it. Fearless 4, Problems of the World. F4000 on the other side. Dedication. Rocking It. Something New. After Tonight. And then you got Fever 2, Funky Pledge, which is Lovebug Starsky. You can find a copy of that. And then the final F's, just so I don't keep this video going on too long. So let's have a look. Right. File 13, Finesse and Synquest, Fingerwave Dave, First Frontal Assault, Punisher EP, nice bit of UK stuff. First Frontal Assault again on Musical Life. This is Atomic Air Raid. First Impact, another one Bites the Dust, UK again. First Offence, Tell Them What You Like. And then you got the 5 points, Equality. I think that's the original. That's the original press in there. And then you've got a reissue, modern reissue there. You can tell this, the inside bit, the small ring there, it's got a few lines around it, a few rings, 1, 2, 3. And there's a few like that. The Russell Brothers party scene's the same, so they're obviously pressed up at the same place. False MDs, Forgive Me Girl, have to have that. It's for the Latin Rascal mix. I think it's called Beat Me Girl. It's an essential. Itching for a Scratch. I think that's still sealed actually. That is False MDs, Meet the Fat Boys. There's a couple in there. I don't know why. But is there 2 in there? Yeah, there's 2 in there. I think different style sleeves maybe. I can't remember now. No, exactly the same. Oh well, don't know why there's 2, but there's 2. Formula 5, Kill a Groove, Four Corners of the Earth, Cut the Beat, Freak L, Slamming, and Line for Line, quality. Freddie B and the Mighty Mike Masters, Triple M is in effect, Freddie's back, and it's the hip hop, Freddie Starr, Frederick Davis and Lewis Anton, Astrology Rap, Freedom False MCs, Make My Dreams Come True, and then you got Freestyle, Don't Stop the Rock, and a nice picture sleeve there. I think that's, yeah, that's a normal. There's a couple there, a nice shrink wrap copy there as well. And that's the plain one. Had to keep it. Hard to find a decent picture cover nowadays. Don't Stop the Rock reissue. Freestyle Express. Freestyle Express reissue. It's Automatic reissue. Party Has Begun. And you got Freeze, John Rocker, IOU, Fresh 3 MCs, Have Your Heart, and a few. I actually quite like that, Have Your Heart. Not a big track though. Fresh False, She's a Skeezer. Fresh False, Oh Sally. Fresh Girls, Mandingos. Fresh Gordon, Feeling James. Fresh Ski and Mo Rock on the Diggers with Gratitude label. Quality release from them. Signed by Mo Rock and Fresh Ski, and I think inside there is a press release, and I think there's a photo in there as well. Fresco, 4 at a time, test pressing. Still got to get the other, I think you Fresco yet. The Freshmen, Who Me. Again, just got to get the remix. I had it in my hands at a record fair, and my friend Dice One picked it up. Fresky Danes. Frick and Fraction have done it. Another quality release. Frost Battle Beat, one of only a couple I think on Triangle. Full Force Alice. Is that hip hop or not? I mean, it was always played as hip hop, but it's not really hip hop, I suppose. I filed it in hip hop. The Funkacize Gang, was that 1982? Funkapolitan, again, that's not really hip hop. It's kind of a rappy track, but it's not really what you'd call hip hop. But I had to have a copy of that as time goes by. It's a good track in itself, just you wouldn't really call it a hip hop track. Funkmaster Wizard Weird, there's a few of his. Funky Beat Investigators, Funky Constellation Street Talk, another one with a different label and sleeve. Funky, this is one, don't see this very often, I think it's UK. Funky False and the Mrs. Gang, or the MRS Gang, It's My Mic. There's that one there, get it in the light. It's a great little track, but it doesn't turn up very often. Then you've got Funky 4, Do You Want to Rock? That's the joint label variation. Another one, label variation. Rapping and Rocking the House, later reissue. Furious 5 featuring Step Off. I thought they'd be listed as Grandmaster Millie Mo actually. Oh, another one, Furious 5, Step Off. Showdown, Furious 5 and Sugar Hill. The Future, Nuclear Holocaust. And Future Flash, State of Hip Hop, Future Flash or Future MCs. And again, the Future MCs, Beverly Hills Rap. Right, so that's it for the E's and the F's. G's next, which includes one of my favourite all-time groups, Gangstar. So yeah, keep watching. Thanks for watching that. Sorry the last one was a bit long, but there's going to be, I think the letter S is going to be like that as well. So I might have split it in two. But yeah, that's it. I'll get all these filed away, and then I'll break out the video for the G's, and on from there. All right, thanks for watching.